And we're back. This is Chris Spiker. Next guest from Clouds Holistic and Spiritual Lifestyle Center, Incorporated, Kay DeVore Garth. Welcome, Kay.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for having me.
You and I were at a chamber event, a B for B, a business for breakfast, and you were telling me about an idea, a dream that you have for a holistic and spiritual lifestyle center.
Yes.
I
yes.
said, why don't you come on the show and give us a few minutes of what it's all about?
That was 12 minutes, Chris, wasn't it?
A few.
Yes. Anyhow, yes, by all means. I'm happy to share. I'm very grateful for you giving me the opportunity to be able to share this wonderful vision and passion of mine. As I'm sure your listeners can hear, I don't actually come from the Antelope Valley. I come here around 26 years ago from just outside of London, England. And when I come here, I didn't really realize why I was here. I just knew that, I was coming to the Mojave Desert. Of course, I left all my Wellington boots in England because I'm coming to the desert.
Yeah, you're going to need flip-flops.
They lied when they said it never rains in Southern California.
It does rain.
It does rain. But when I got here, I flew in at 10 o'clock at night and I come in the dark and in England we hear a lot of things, but we didn't hear the good things. When I come here at 10 o'clock at night, I come out to the Antelope Valley, and back then there was about 4 cars on the 14 freeway.
Wasn't that amazing?
It was. It's quite different than what it is now, but it's still just as gorgeous here. And I got into the Antelope Valley, and I woke up in the morning, and all I could see was gorgeous blue skies. Totally mind blown by the whole area. I looked and saw the mountains. I drove through the deserts, and I just fell in love. I didn't know why I was here. I just, I could have been put anywhere. And for a lot of my life, I've always liked the outdoors, but I didn't realize just how gorgeous a desert could be.
This is a happy and a healthy place.
It's
and you're in the right spot.
Yeah, I know now. I
Yeah.
really do. 26 years later, when I come here, I didn't know anything about anything. I got,
Well, what are you trained in?
well, personally, I'm a certified massage therapist. I'm a level 2 Reiki practitioner, yoga teacher, and I'm trained in mindfulness, meditation, and also transcendental meditation. It was a late life decision for me. I actually went to massage therapy school when I was 48. I'd done daycare for 10 years, loved it, served everybody and took care of the children. Then I became an investor with the NASDAQ. I had my to do my 6 and 63 licenses to do investments, 401ks, IRAs, annuities, but I just didn't find my passion.
Yeah.
And then I was sort of like soul searching. And by then I become a hiker. I'd been out, I'd hiked Baden Powell 1,000 times.
Wow.
I'd been out to Tehachapi Peak. I'd been out to Saddleback Butte and hiked those places and just looked and felt the energy, the beauty, the sky, and obviously the clouds.
Right.
And then I had this realization that I needed a career. What am I going to do? And so, again, looking inside of myself, I didn't want just a job. I wanted something that I could really give 100% of myself to. And I decided to go to massage therapy school. I love massages, and I thought if I could do that for other people, what a magnificent gift to have. I feel like I never work a day in my life. I love what I do. I love my clients, and I created Clouds Holistic. Clouds. Got me stumped for a second. Sorry, my brain is here on the radio here.
Holistic and spiritual.
Yes. Well, I have Clouds European Day Spa.
Gotcha.
This is where it gets confusing, okay?
Now that's a storefront.
That's a storefront located just off of Lancaster Boulevard. It's actually a day spa.
Isn't that enough for you, just to having a storefront? No?
No, not at all. Because when I did have large clouds, we call it big clouds. Now we're going into the Goldilocks location. We had a huge place on Lancaster Boulevard.
That was too big.
It was too big.
Uh-huh.
We offered yoga, meditation, Tai Chi, nutritional counseling. We did workshops. We had women's group. And I saw the people that come through the doors. They were looking. They were searching. And then when they come into Clouds, they would ask, I didn't realize there was a place like this in the Antelope Valley.
Yeah.
I go down below. And that's when I realized, this is something that's needed in this area. People are looking for alternative options for health and wellness. And Clouds European Day Spa and Holistic Wellness Center, which is my storefront, offers that. Mm-hmm. From there, I realized that the place was too big, so we downsized. And I still have Clouds European Day Spa, which is still located just off of Lancaster Boulevard. And we do offer all of those services. I will again soon offer more. But then I created the Antelope Valley and Mojave Desert Holistic Chamber of Commerce, so I could bring awareness to the amazingly talented holistic services that we do have in this area. People get on the 14 freeway every day and go down below to find these things. They want alternative options.
Right.
You know, and unfortunately, you know, they really didn't realize just that they have them here locally. So I said, instead of me hosting everybody in my building, I would downsize and I'll become the voice of the Holistic Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
We have several chambers of commerces in this area, and they're all magnificent, and they all serve a wonderful cause. But what I found was people still weren't expecting to find holistic services up here. So that's why I created, you know, yet another Chamber of Commerce, but one that serves a specific point, is to offer people the opportunity to be able to find the services they're looking for in one environment. They can go to our website, which is Clouds, no, this is where I get confused.
You wrote it down.
Yes, I do, you know, and I'm speaking so fast here. It's AV, holisticchamberofcommerce.org. We meet once a month at the Greenhouse Cafe in Lancaster. It's the first Monday of the month at 11:30, and we invite people who are offering holistic services, whether it's yoga, whether it's day spas, whether it's chiropractors, acupuncturists. We want you all to come there so we can unite, and once we unite as a group, people will be able to find us much easier. So everybody will benefit. The business owner who offers alternative options for wellness, and also the community, because now they will know where to go to look to be able to find the services they want. So that was the second thing.
Yeah.
And then I go on.
Yep.
From there, I realized, this is why I'm confused, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Because I'm just a passionate little thing about health and wellness. I love the Antelope Valley. I realize the energy that's here. I know the beautiful people that live here. And I want to be able to support their desire to have alternative options for wellness and health, natural options. And that's when I decided that we needed to create a holistic healing retreat here. Years ago, there used to be many retreats. People would come from LA and all over, big cities, to be able to come out to the desert, just to breathe, to look at our sunsets, to look at our sunrises, to look at our blue skies, and again, this is where my businesses come in, clouds. You know, every day I wake up in the morning and I go outside and I look at the clouds, and every day I'm just amazed.
It's different every day.
Every day, Chris. I'm sure you see my posts on Facebook. You know, every day I go out there and I think, oh, it's just blue clouds tonight, or gray clouds. And I go out, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh. And my heart just gets filled with joy, happiness, peace, love, you know, and appreciation of this area that we have here.
Yep.
Often you don't hear so much positive things. But in that case, what I'm trying to do is to bring awareness to the magnificence, the true essence of the Antelope Valley and Mojave Desert. So I went ahead and I shared this with several people, and they were so, you know, enthralled by the idea of a holistic healing retreat out here in the Antelope Valley, Mojave Desert area, is that they said, Kay, why don't you go ahead and create a non-profit organization? And that's when I sort of took a deep breath and said, you know what? That's what I'm here for.
That was the next step.
That was the next step.
You've done that.
I have, and we have, it's Clouds Holistic and Spiritual Lifestyle Center. By all means, you can go onto our website. Again, I'm going to have to shuffle my papers around because now I'm over 25, I can't remember all this in my head. But we do have, it's cloudsholisticcenter.org. If you are interested, or if you are feeling the passion, if you are feeling something stirring inside of you, please go and look at our website. We'd love to hear from you. We do have an email address for that organization. It is cloudsnonprofit1@gmail.com. We'd love to have any feedback, any advice. We are a non-profit organization for a reason. We need help to help this to be manifested. And if you do feel the same passion as I do for the Antelope Valley and Mojave Desert, we would love to hear from you. Myself and the committees that I have, that are the people that have stepped up, because they too know that this is a magnificent place, and we want to create a positive image where it will be globally recognized as a place of healing and wellness. I'm going to be quiet now and let Chris have a word.
I think that was good. You know, you're here to share your business and your passion, and that's why the people tune in, because this is a different type of show. This isn't a commercial.
Right.
This is a person sharing what they love to do.
Yeah, and I sure do love to do this. I have the first one will go back to Clouds European Day Spa and Holistic Wellness Center. You can check us out on Yelp. We have 5-star reviews. It's not us saying this. We work from our hearts. Myself as a massage therapist, I have my colleague, my buddy, my sidekick, Betty Jean Greenleaf. And you know Betty Jean.
Oh yeah.
You know, she's a licensed and certified reflexologist. She works with me. So I work from the outside, she works from the inside, and our clients feel that. They feel the passion that's in our hearts when we do serve them as guests at Clouds European Day Spa. And again, you can check that out at cloudsdayspa.com. Again, it's all technology and me having to try to remember all the names of all these things.
You know, they can always call the Chamber of Commerce and ask Anna or Sharon.
Oh,
Who was that
wonderful.
lady that was talking about clouds, and they will know exactly
Yeah.
where to send them.
And that's actually, that keys it all in, because when all of your listeners look up at the sky, they will think of me, and they will think of clouds, and they'll think of healing, and they'll think of wellness, and they'll think of positivity. The Antelope Valley is a magnificent place. And when people say, oh, you live in the Antelope Valley, I'm proud to say, yes, I do. And I love it, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
They just haven't discovered it yet. They haven't come up and spent the time.
And took the time to slow down and really look at the clouds, look at the mountains. We have wonderful things around here, and hopefully with my organization, the non-profit organization, we will create a holistic healing retreat that will attract people, that will let them realize and recognize the gem that we do have here in the Mojave Desert.
You know, I'm going to give you an AV Nice wristband.
Thank you, my dear.
This is a great story, a great business, and a great cause.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on. Can you believe that you got all that out in 12 minutes?
I told you I would. I can talk fast when I need to. You ask my husband.
Well, we've been, and thank you for being a chamber member also.
Nice, thank you.
We've been talking with Kay DeVore Garth from Clouds Holistic Daycare and also Day Spa,
Day Spa, no children
and
anymore.
Clouds Holistic and Spiritual Lifestyle Center. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris, very much for having me.
You bet.